Hi everybody, it's Gemma and Jan. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf. We have been asked so many times for my mum's most recent skincare routine, both morning and evening. And my mum gets questions all the time. What are you using now? What are you using? Because I think the previous skincare routine, you were using a lot of products.
Yes.
And there were a lot of expensive products in there as well. And we've completely stripped it back, especially over lockdown, because I think it's quite overwhelming, the amount of products that are out there. So we literally stripped everything back to the bare minimum, and that's what you've been applying.
Yeah.
So we're going to fill you in on my mum's current morning and evening skincare routine within this video. I will warn you though, this is going to change over the next few weeks because I've got some things for my mum to try that I would like her to implement into her routines, and they're not going to feature in this video. So in a month or two, we'll do another video like this, just updating you on my mum's new skincare routine if you like the products that I'm going to give her, because they're really good and I think she'd get a lot of benefit out of them. So we're going to crack on with this video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Gemma. I am a qualified esthetician and lover of anything beauty, skincare and makeup. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 PM London time, and I'm also on Instagram if you want to check me out on there, and my mum's on Instagram as well. It's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces. I would really appreciate it if you would click on that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads.
Right, so I've just cleansed my face with ELEMIS Limited Edition Pro Radiance Cream Cleanser. I don't normally use this, to be honest with you. It's a little bit pricey for me, but during lockdown I ran out of Cerave, so I thought I might as well use this. I bought it previously for presents in the future. Thought, well, I might as well use that, and it's very nice, I have to say.
This does have neroli, bergamot and cedarwood in here, as well as another couple of essential oils, and it's also fragrance. So if you are really sensitive to essential oils or fragrance, then this is one to avoid. But if you really do like a scented product, then I always think the safest way to use it is within a cleanser, because it's a put-on wash-off treatment, so it's not going to do much damage. If you are frightened of using anything with a fragrance or essential oils, that's the way to use them, in my opinion. So you like this one, don't you?
Yeah,
so
I like it.
The usual one that my mum would usually use is the Cerave Hydrating Cream Cleanser. And we'll definitely get you some more of that, because you really like that one. It's just, you know, she ran out, so this is what we're using.
Yeah, it's cheap as chips, and that one's expensive, so I've only just started using this next product, so I can't tell you what it's like on my skin properly, but I do like it so far, and it's the NIOD Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate.
I love this. So just one drop, in fact less than one drop. Usually what we do is we remove all of the product from the dropper and then add whatever's left onto a finger.
It's tiny.
It's the tiniest amount. A little goes a very long way. So although this is quite an expensive product, it lasts a long time. A little goes a long way. And you just pat it into the eye contour, don't you?
Yeah.
On the top and the bottom.
It feels really nice.
It's very cooling.
Once that's soaked in nicely, I then use the niacinamide from The Ordinary, which I absolutely love. I've been using it a while now, and I use about 3 drops, and that will go for all my face and my neck as well. So this is what I do. Get it down as far as I can.
Boobs as well. Try and get it as far down as possible, wherever you're going to see. And then just pat the rest in and leave that to soak in.
Yeah.
It's a lovely product. I mean, I would say it's the one that's done the most good for your skin.
Oh gosh, yeah. I've been using it, about a year now? And it's made such a difference to my pores in particular.
Yeah, and the amount of oiliness that you get throughout the day.
Yeah.
And it's not just good for that. It's good for evening out your skin tone as well. Your skin is so, so much better than it was when we first started and when we first came on the channel and stripped everything back.
The last product I use is my SPF. Now I bought this particular one during lockdown because I thought, well, maybe I'm not going to be wearing makeup very much. And it's a brilliant product, but it's really difficult if you want to wear makeup on top. So I'll show you what I mean in a minute, but I'll let Jem tell you a little bit about the product.
Okay, so this is the ULTRASUN SPF 50+ Face Anti-Pigmentation SPF. So this is the one that's featured in my anti-pigmentation routine. It's a great SPF. It's got great protection and it's got added antioxidants in there, which will help fight off free radicals and help prevent skin damage. So it's a brilliant, brilliant product. It's also water resistant. It's humidity resistant as well, so you can wear this a lot in hot climates and it will still remain on your skin. And believe me, this will not budge. This doesn't go anywhere. It sticks to your skin like glue, which makes it an excellent, excellent SPF. I know a lot of people, a lot of the Pampered Wolfpack members absolutely love this and have no issues with it whatsoever, but we've both found it to be slightly problematic. So although you really like it when you're not wearing anything else, don't you?
Yeah.
Will you repurchase?
I don't think so. It's very expensive for a start. I know that's the double-sized one. But I think that was about £50.
If you show how you apply that and how much you apply.
Okay, so it's about 1/4 teaspoon for your face and then 1/4 teaspoon for your neck and décolleté. So I tend to just put a big squirt on like that. That's about 1/4 teaspoon.
It's great because it's got a measuring bit in the pump, so it will give you the amount that you need. So my mum's just dispensing it all over her hands and then pressing it into the skin, not forgetting any parts of the face underneath the eyes, over the eye contour area, on the eyelids, on the forehead, absolutely everywhere. So just patting that in.
I find if I rub it on my face, it literally balls up into little tiny bits. It's more than pilling, actually. It just doesn't look good, and it sits as a white film on my face, so I literally have to keep patting and patting and patting until it's all gone. In fact, the other day when I came round, you realised that I hadn't done it round my eyebrows enough, had I? And it was just like a white little bit of film.
Yeah, a bit like a waxy residue on the surface. So you do have to make sure that the entire lot is completely rubbed into the skin or patted into the skin like my mum's showing you now. That's how you like to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you do have to be quite careful with this product. And for me, I still have half tube left. For me, it's not worth the faff.
Then you do the same thing again with your neck. So it's that amount. Same thing again. Okay, so that's basically what I do. I probably faff about a bit more and keep pressing it in just so that it doesn't have the white film everywhere. And then I leave it.
And that's it for the morning routine. So extremely simple. We've got a cleanser, we've got the Fractionated Eye Concentrate, Niacinamide, and the SPF. Bish bash bosh, done. Okay, so that is the morning routine done and dusted. How many products were in that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 products in the morning routine. There's even less in the evening routine because you get quite tired in the evening, don't you? You don't need something really, really hard and really lengthy to put on. Just very, very simple. So 3 products in total in the evening routine.
Yeah. So the first one is prescription only Tretinoin 0.05% with Hydraquinone, which is 4%, and it's from DERMATICA. So that's the first one. And I literally put 1.5 pumps on like that, and that is for the whole face. Mush it in And then
very good. I'm impressed. Anybody else impressed? If you haven't seen my Tretinoin for Beginners video, I will put it up here for you. Up here for you. It's got a diagram. I draw a diagram on my face where you should actually apply your Tretinoin so that you get a lot less irritation than you would do if you applied it absolutely everywhere all over the face, and you did that really, really well. Oh. I'm impressed. Well done. So this is 0.05% Tretinoin. Again, prescription strength. This also has 4% Hydraquinone in there, which again is prescription strength. Even if it wasn't prescription strength, I know a lot of places you can get 2% Hydraquinone and under from over the counter. I wouldn't recommend it. I think the reason this is so good is because you are constantly going and getting checked out by an expert, either a dermatologist, whether it's online like we do through DERMATICA, or whether it's actually seeing a dermatologist face to face. Hydraquinone does have a few side effects that are rare, but these side effects do happen, and unless you are in touch with a dermatologist or with an expert that can help you out with these things, it can get a little bit messy. So I would always say go to an expert with regards to Hydraquinone and don't just go and buy it over the counter. Hydraquinone is great for pigmentation, so this is reducing any hyperpigmentation on my mum's skin, any sun damage. It's absolutely fantastic for reducing that hyperpigmentation.
So the second product I use is the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate again, that I use in the morning routine, and literally just one teeny weeny drop.
Just like the morning routine. And by the way, I got it wrong. There is 4 products in the evening routine as well.
It's a lot quicker though.
It is a lot quicker because you haven't got the SPF to faff around with, but it's a necessity, the SPF.
Yeah. So that's that one, all done.
And then immediately, you don't need to give that time to settle in because we're going on to a different area.
Niacinamide, 10%, and zinc, 1%.
Which is exactly the same as in the morning routine, but we're not applying this all over the face.
Just on my neck and décolleté area. Don't touch it on your face because it'll water down the Tretinoin.
You can use it on your face if you want to use niacinamide in the evening alongside your Tretinoin, but I would apply it at least 30 minutes before you apply your Tretinoin, just to make sure that's completely sank in, because Tretinoin has to be applied to a dry skin. Really, really important.
Okay. So that's that. I always rub the excess into my hands. And then finally, Cerave Moisturising Lotion. Just 1 pump.
And this is the moisturising lotion for dry to very dry skin. I don't think you can get this in the US. I think this is a UK product only. I think you have the normal to dry skin in the US, and it isn't the same ingredient list, so it is slightly different. I'm not quite sure why you can't get it in the US. If you do find it, by the way, please do let everybody know where you can find it in the comment section, because it's a great, great product. I haven't tried the normal to dry.
No, I haven't either.
This is the one that they sell absolutely everywhere in the UK.
Okay.
So you've applied that everywhere, but you haven't applied that on the face.
No.
You don't really get any dryness with the Tretinoin at all, do you really?
No.
No irritation, nothing. Some people would apply a little bit of the moisturising lotion 20 minutes before they apply their Tretinoin, just to create a little bit of a buffer so that the Tretinoin absorbs slower and you get less irritation. But my mum started straight away with just applying the Tretinoin directly to your skin, and you've not had any irritation. So that's excellent. And you did build up to it slowly, didn't you?
Yes.
So she did it the right way. So you don't apply any moisturiser over the top.
No. That's it. I'm done.
Done, ready for bed. Well, not quite, but you know what we mean. So that's it for my mum's skincare routine, both morning and evening. There are 6 products in total. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am going to be sending her home with some products that I really would like her to try, because I really do think that they will benefit her skincare routine and improve her skin even more than it's improved now. But it's definitely improved, hasn't it?
Definitely.
Definitely. I think the major thing, the major change that we've made is more active ingredients in the skincare, and also an SPF on a daily basis, because you weren't doing that all the time, and it's a must. It doesn't matter how old you get, an SPF is still key to your skincare routine.
And the one thing that I've noticed in particular is that often I don't wear foundation anymore. I'll put a little bit of blusher and some bronzer on, and obviously my under eye circle's got to be done, but otherwise good to go, really.
And that's because your skin tone is far more even than it used to be, so you just don't feel the need anymore, do you?
No.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much to my mum, who's been extremely patient and really put herself under it once again for me and you. So hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.